guys, back with yet another video regarding the Volvo XC90 2018. I have a couple of small kids, and so the built-in booster works nice, but I did find that there's not a lot of support here, like on the sides and the head. So I bought this from a OEM dealer that is basically a little comfort upholstery there for that booster seat area. So we're going to see how easy it is to put on. I've seen a couple other videos. It doesn't look that difficult, and give you a view of it here in a second. Alright, so here we are in the back, and if you didn't know already, some of these vehicles come equipped with this built-in booster, and so you just simply pull a little latch right here, pop it up, and pop it into place, and your little one could ride there. But as you can see, there's not a lot of support here, and there's not really, I mean, you can pull this up, but there's not a lot of good support for their side and stuff like that, so their feet just kind of hang over. So what I've done is bought that thing there, and we're going to put it on there, and we're going to show you the difference in the comfort, I guess, if you will, that they have. Be right back. All right, so I'm using my recycle can here just for the backdrop. This comes in 3 pieces, so this is the obvious bottom one, because you can see how the flap is going to hang down there from the bottom seat, as you can see in our manual here. That's the little flat part. And then we have the part that's going to go on the top there, on the top to cover like the cushion part right there. And then of course our middle part, which is right here. So we're going to go ahead and put all that together and give you the finished shot. Alright guys, so from the instructions, which are in Swedish, by the way, I didn't see an English version, but anyway, you pop this guy up here, the first thing you do. Go ahead and attach this guy in this fashion here. It's got a little Velcro. I know that's hard to see. It's got some Velcro on the back, so it's going to go like that. So obviously this part is supporting the head. Okay, so we're just going to, we would take it in, and I know it's a little dark in here, we just go ahead and put it on that, this part here, okay? Alright, so we got the first part on, this top headpiece. And on the back, the Velcro doesn't attach as well as I'd like. I mean, it attaches, but it just seems like it's, the bars aren't, it doesn't wrap around the bars right in how you'd want it to, but, you know, it appears to be pretty safe, you know. The next part is to attach this big, larger piece by starting by kind of pushing it down in that little crevice there where my flashlight's going into there. That little end piece there as best as you can do, and then take these two little Velcro pieces here and attach them to the bars according to our manual here. So you can see the manual. I did find the English version. So that little part right there where it says I'm just showing you right here, this part, that didn't, you know, there's like a little elastic strap, and so it doesn't go just perfectly like that, so it kind of feels awkward. You'll see if you put it on. And then we got this little part here. It says to feed it down there, pop it up, and then put that last piece on that guy right there. All right, here we go. So guys, this has turned out to be a little bit of a chore, I'm gonna tell you that right now. So first of all, that headpiece, I'm gonna just zoom in here to show you how it Velcros, but you can see it, you know, there's not like a spot for the bars there, so it just kind of is an awkward fastening, I guess. And then the second part you have to do is to let's see if that flashlight will stay there just for 1 second, is to shove this next piece. You kind of have to shove it there as far as you want. So I literally had to pull up these back seats, which I had never done until today. And I can tell you right now, just from on a side note, getting in and out of here to get to the back seat, not for adults. It's not an easy thing to do. So even though this is a 7-seater, I can tell you I sat back there for a minute, my head was hitting the top, and I'm a little over 6'1", but it would not be comfortable for adults. So these definitely are meant for kids. So anyway, on a side note, so I put that in, but you have to kind of like slide it and pull it. You see where I pulled it through there? This piece here is the part that's coming through. You had to pull it through as far as you could, because if you didn't, when you went to go put this guy up, there was too much of a spot there, you know, like just sagging. So anyway, you got to get a little bit tighter, and so you had to pull it through as best you could, and so did have to pop those up to do it. And how you move this is, if you didn't know already, this little strap right there. Okay, so anyway, we're going to attach that to the posts per the instruction, and then put on that bottom piece. All right, so I got that piece on, and I went ahead and I velcroed behind there per the instructions. But what I found to do is that, if you did this part first and then you pull it down through, then you can make it snug how you want it to be. So we've got our headpiece there, and I'm going to move that down a little bit. Little side cushion here, and then this. But I can tell you right now, instead of buying this thing, it would just be so much easier just to toss in a booster seat here. I mean, this is not what I expected, to tell you. I mean, it looks neat and everything because it fits with it, but I can't say that I would think it's worth the money. But anyway, we're going to finish it up. All right, guys, all done. It really took much longer than I thought it would, surprisingly. But anyway, here you can see it's all in. Obviously, it looks OEM, and that's the point of it. And it's got your little Volvo logo on there. But for the money and for the hassle, I know taking it off and having put it on once would be easy, but if you're not going to have a kid right back here every single day, this would not be worth it. It'd be much easier to move just a regular booster seat in and out. But anyway, there you have it, the Volvo booster cover. And but it does have definitely more protection, and I would prefer my youngsters to be riding in something like this as opposed to just the booster seat itself. It gives, again, the head support, the side support, and of course for the legs there too. And there's a little flap that goes right there. Anyway, that's my 2 cents. If you're looking at getting this, my personal opinion is don't. One of the rare videos where I say that, but I'm stuck with it because I already paid for it and I'm not going to send it back. All right, guys, take care.